Hey guys, this footage was taken from our last two games this previous weekend. I want to make it a really quick video, so I'll just fly through this stagger section, and I mainly want to spend time talking about the puck retrievals. So let's just get right into it. Alright, here's your weekly reminder to stagger. Even off a face-off, we win it. Manny goes D to D, good. And I want you to skate back with Owen in case he messes up. If Owen passes to you, Owen should go back. All right, you guys pass back and forth. You stagger back and forth as well. All right, so that got a little bit scary right there. You're going to see Julia here get the puck in just a second. But this D, right when she gets it, needs to be back here, not a side to side. She needs to be able to throw it back, and you'll see why in just a sec. We have an empty net here, okay? Well, Preston's in net. But that's why you got to go back. And you see Preston, thank goodness. Well, thank goodness for Matthew hauling his butt back too. This is the one all of you forget about. We have one guy going back. You see Manny just kind of casual. Oh, he got it. No, get behind him and hurry. This is why. Not the greatest of goals, but still the guy got the shot off and lifted his backhand and scored. In this last clip, I want to take a little extra time explaining our offensive zone positioning as defensemen. So the puck is right here. So normally I want my strong side D on the board, weak side D in the middle. Now as it starts inching that way, both D guys need to move that way too, D players. So Manny, this is your man right here. You need to inch that way. Julia needs to cover your spot. And if he starts really going here, Manny, that's where you just dive right in. Alright, so this is your responsibility. Now that's going to burn us, and I don't know why I see this, not just with YouTube, but with a lot of our D. You'll see Julia is going to go all the way over to cover this man, which kind of makes no sense. It makes more sense for Manny to cover him and for Julia to go to the middle. Alright, so they turn back that way. So now Julia is not on the board because she couldn't. She had to guard that guy. Right, and we'll talk about your approach later. But instead of going like this, if you can't get it for sure, you don't want to do that. You'd rather angle, like go down and come back. Right, so you can stay with the player. Now you'll see Jackson, and this is a stagger section, so Manny, you should be staggering anyway, backing Julia up in case it gets poked past her. Well, they did even one better. They passed it ahead of her. Alright, so that's your man right there, Manny. They did an excellent job head manning the puck. Great job by Eli hustling back. That's also why we back check hard, guys. Excellent job by Eli. Alright, so let's move on to puck retrievals. First, your angle of approach should be back. I won't re-explain everything. Be sure you watch the puck retrieval video. But anytime you're getting the puck, you're going after it, and you have time, and you see a bunch of players here where you don't really need to skate it in. Just get the puck, go back. This happens a lot on a face-off as well. Puck's here. You shouldn't be going after the puck and turning forward. You should be approaching it and going back. That's a big deal. So that's step one. Step two. Pass your D partner, who should stagger back and give a backward pass option. And it should not be too wide. So as you retrieve the puck, as he retrieves the puck, the D partner, you're not standing here for a side-to-side pass. You're not all the way on the board. You're not back and on the board. You're not super wide. You're making a short, easy pass right here. In case he messes up, you'll be there to back him up. Now, don't be too close either. If you're right here, that doesn't help either because now the player guarding him can easily guard both of you. So there's a little bit of a medium ground, but just don't be too far. I consistently see you guys either side to side or you're too far like this. Alright, and step 3, wingers. Ready to receive on boards, and I should have put ready to skate forward. So either have, hold on, in that same example, we go back, we go D to D. Especially this winger, you should be either have your butt on the board or you're already starting to move forward. Be ready for a forward pass. A lot of times you guys like down here, doesn't help. Doesn't help if you're that close to the other D. All right, other winger, you'll be here somewhere in case we throw it back to the, if we pass it back to the other D, they can always throw it to you here too. All right, I think you guys should already know. So let's just show some examples. So there are tons of examples, so I'll try to just fly right through them and explain a few in depth. So starting with this one. Angle of approach, not forward, backward please. Not just giving them the puck. See Patrick here retrieve the puck. You do have that D to D. The DD is starting to go back. Nope, not forward. Throw it backward. Okay, especially off the face-off. And Aiden should be on the board, please. Here's one by Manny. I see a few of you guys do. Don't turn into the forechecker like this. Now, they stop forechecking. Maybe there's 9 seconds left. But you should be keeping your back and going this way. Right? You only turn forward if you know you have an immediate pass to winger. And you did not. Right, here's a couple panic plays by Manny. And I'll talk to you more about this, Manny. But skate it to the back there. Skate it to the quiet zone. Julia does that all the time, which you guys will see later. Okay, another panic one. There's times you can, look, D to D is ready for it. Don't just panic and throw it out to where everybody is. And then here's one with Jake in which she does a great job hustling for the puck. Like that's a phenomenal effort right there. Gets the puck, but then you just whack it out. Control the puck, guys. That's the key thing I want to teach you this season. To control it, instead of just whacking it out, you throw it back to your own teammates. Right? As soon as you stick lifted them, boom, just pass it back if you can. And unfortunately, we got punished with an icing for this. So you not only were you not rewarded, you were actually punished for this. I'll talk a little more about this one. But you see Owen, he turns the wrong way. Turns that way. You need to turn towards your backhand side. Like, fortunately, there's no forecheck pressure. Secondly, side to side, not really back. Manny should be here. Okay, and by the time Manny receives it, you want your feet pointing forward if possible. So you're ready to hit the winger immediately. All right, so we did kind of a slow motion version of this, so it sort of worked out. So 8 on the board, good. Borba, go right to the board, please. He gets it. Borba's starting to go toward the board. Feet are backward. All right, your feet. Borba, I talked to you a lot about this a lot, but you need to start moving your feet forward. That's why your butt should be on the board. Because now it takes him forever to, all right, turn. He has Preston right away. But no, turn. Now he tried to pass. Now he missed it. All right, and here you'll see why you want to turn towards the backhand side. So Owen gets it. He tries to spin forward and he flubs it. All right, automatic. You need to be getting puck on your backhand, going back. Is Manny staggered far enough? Not quite. Okay, stagger way back. Now here's another decent one. So you see Julia, she does really well with this. Gets the puck and she goes back, doesn't panic and throw it forward. Good. Just her D, way too wide, way too wide. As Julia chases the puck on this board, the other D should be almost about the same distance. If she starts going this way, you move that way. You move with your D. Like, the D should move in tandem. Alright, so now, D guys, when you get the puck, you should automatically know this. The winger, if they're in the right spot, they should be on the board, which Borba is. So you shouldn't have any reason to throw it back if he's wide open with nobody behind him. So the key is to do a shoulder check before you receive. Shoulder check, oh, Borba is open. As soon as you get it, use your backhand, just rim it against the board, alright? Alright, quick one with Xander and Misha. Xander's getting the puck. I do want to say a few things about this. One, once Xander chases it all the way back here, I think behind the net is better and safer. 2, Patrick, just because you lined up as a defenseman, you got to understand positioning more than your actual position. All right, you are a winger here. There's a D here, a D here. So you have to go to the board. That's what the other guys are doing, where they just follow and you have no pass. It's kind of annoying. All right, Chloe should be on the board. Matthew, you should be lower. We'll talk about how you play center, which is kind of bad. Now I want to show you guys some good puck retrievals, and they're all by Julia, mainly because I think she's the only one that really has a solid grasp of this. So on the first one, the face-off, she goes after it. Great patience, waiting, and then gives it to Matthew going back. Perfect. Like I said earlier, Matthew, do a shoulder check, or winger's on the board. You could just wrap it right away instead of trying to hold it and throwing it back to her. Right, next, this is when it crosses the blue line. Real quick, like I mentioned earlier, strong side D, you got to be on the board. Weak side D, you got to be in the middle. Automatic, so that this doesn't happen. You should already anticipate that happening. Once it leaves, though, I missed it, but Julie did a quick shoulder check. Well done. Matthew, be in the middle of the ice more. But pretty well done here. D to D. The one thing I do want to say here, you have Misha doing a perfect route toward the board with Matthew. Banked it to him. I think you try to make a one-on-one move instead. Probably easier if you just hit Misha. On this play, puck is in this corner. Julia goes after it. She picks up the puck. Instead of forcing forward, goes back. Perfect. This is where Owen, Kalohe, got to get in breakout positions once you see her go back. Matthew, for a center, you're in a good position, but if you see nobody on the boards, that takes priority. Don't worry about your positions. Understand how to support your teammates. That's more important. No one's on the board, you got to get there. And that's where she throws it. Here you'll see London get the puck on the sidewall. It goes back to Julia, and instead of skating up, she retreats to the quiet zone. Well done. And just like the other clip, get in breakout positions. Aiden, you want to stay on the wall. You're going to see yourself go to the middle. You two, man, you're alright, but Matthew, go to the board again. And so she sees no one there, and Aiden, that's why you stay on the wall. That's why you don't go towards the middle. And this last clip is probably the best one. This takes incredible poise, as you'll see here. Shoot the puck. Julia stops it, retreats. All right, how many of you would just launch that puck out? I think most of my 17, you guys would do the same. Get the puck, panic, launch it out. This is what I want you to do. Control, control, control. Get the puck, retreat. As soon as you guys see her turn back, you guys got to hurry up and get it into a breakout position. And Julia, if you knew he got off you, you can just hold the puck right there. I knew maybe you felt pressure, so you got rid of it. So those are all the clips. In conclusion, understand these two principles, the stagger and puck retrievals. When we retrieve the puck, just remember we're trying to play keep away. We are trying to possess the puck, not just throwing the puck to the other team. All right, guys? I'll see you soon.